Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. For those who are new to my channel, my name's Elaine. I'm the owner of What? LBE. Sorry, I had to get that glare out there. As y'all can see, I'm still got stuff left over from the last video. Listen, okay. When you get the orders, you gotta pump your brakes and you gotta fulfill the order, okay? What I have today, just want to show you guys real quick. It's not gonna be a long, drawn-out video, I promise. But I wanted to show you guys the type of gifts that I get on a day-to-day basis, somewhat. I do get a lot of sick, what is it called? Get well baskets. My brain is fried at this point. I get a lot of get well baskets. I'm a vendor for my church. I'm a vendor for my mom's church. And I have another church that I work with right now as well. So what they do is they submit their order to me. They pay in full, of course. And then I submit them an invoice, paid invoice or invoice unpaid, whichever way, because sometimes you got to work with folks a little bit. But the only documentation that I give them is a 1099 so that we all on the same page and we good to go. Okay. Mainly the baskets that I create for them for the other churches are just sick, get well baskets, sick and shut in, whatever you want to call it. That's the type of baskets I create for them at all times. For my church, it could be anywhere, anything, according to Get Wells, Women's Day, Pastor Appreciation, like all the above with my church. But just want to come on here and show you guys the day-to-day orders that I get that go out, pick up, whatever the case may be, kind of on a regular basis. Now, I don't get them every single day, but you get them, okay? I'm telling you, at least once or twice a week, you got some churches or the churches reaching out to you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, depending on how many they need. And some of this stuff I can't record, when I'm trying to make them and get them picked up in a timely manner or have to drop them off, depending on how many they need. Well, since today I only had one, I want to come on here and show you guys this just is, simple. They pay you what they their budget is. My mom's church, they have a set budget where they stay within a certain range. My church stays within a certain range. I mean, it's usually how people do. And a lot of y'all ask me, well, LB, how much would you charge? I don't charge anything. I get their budgets and I purchase accordingly, okay? Some of this stuff I already had on hand over on my shelf, because for those of y'all who don't know, I have 2 shelves over here with snacks and things of that nature. Some stuff I may have to go if they have like a special request. Like for this one, she had a special request for pretzels. So I had to run, I like to get the bag from Dollar Tree where it gives you like the 6-pack of the minis. Because of whatever the budget is, you may not need a big, huge, large bag in there. So it's easy to get the minis and you can just spread the minis out around it to make it full. And again, we're basing off a budget. So everybody's budget is not super expensive. So you got to make it do what it do. I will never send out a basket that, with a smaller budget that does not look full. It's just not going to happen. So what I do is I accommodate. So instead of getting a large bag, I get individual bags. That way I can make it look full so that they know that they still getting a nice, full size basket. You have to think like that. Just because somebody tell you they want Doritos in it don't mean go get the biggest bag of Doritos. Because if you don't have nothing else to fill in the space, what you going to do then? You're going to add more and more and more to it. And before you know it, you done passed their budget and you done overspent and you ain't made no money off the basket. Okay? So you have to purchase accordingly to the budget, so that you know that you can still fill the basket up. Okay, she asked for snacks. I gave her this. Now this multi-pack of trail mix that I like to get from the Dollar Tree as well. It's got the peanuts, the M&Ms, the raisins. Y'all know the little traditional trail mix. It's got 4 packs in this big bag right here. Well, it ain't a big bag, but this nice size bag. I like to grab these. These are called Nature's Garden Mountain Trail Mix. I like to get these at all costs. They also have another one that's like an orange. It's got like dried mango, dried pineapples. And I like to keep stuff like that on hand because those work really, really well in the gifts as well. So that's what's in the back right here. And then she asked for, like I said, snacks. So we got peanut butter and cheese crackers flowing through here. Again, another thing you want to do when you get the ones, if you get this kind right here, and I know everybody like to go with the minis. Again, we're trying to fill this basket up. Sorry. We're trying to fill this basket up. So sometimes the minis are not going to take the place of making this basket pop. So I like to go with the Mix brand where they got a little bit of cheese. Like this one come with grilled cheese, cream cheese and chives, and peanut butter crackers. So you got 3 different flavors of crackers. They can choose between the 3, okay? If they're allergic to peanuts or peanut butter or whatever the case may be, I try to get that information ahead of time. If the people don't know, I make sure I give them a variety. So therefore, if they can't eat the peanut butter, somebody else can, okay? And so I like to get the Lance, and I can separate them and put them in places to where they're tall enough to fill in this basket, and again, make it look full. And then she asked for pears, okay? Some of them ask for all fruit, some ask for fruit and like peppermints or chocolate or something. It just depends on what they know the people, okay? I go to my church. We have a lot of members. I can't keep up with what everybody like. So they have to still provide me that information in my own church as well. And then the last thing I did was just took some individual bags of chips, because she was like, it's okay to put a few little chips in there. Woo-to-woo, bam, bam, bam. So we got a whole lot of sweet, savory, and fruit on top of that. So there's 4 pears in here, but I put the pears kind of low for the simple fact that I had to get more snacks in here to fill this up. So I have 2 pears right here on top and then 2 down up under there. Again, this is to make the basket look full, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up of what exactly it looks like. Now I use these bowls that I picked up, and this is the reason why I pick up solid color stuff, okay? These bowls came from Dollar General last year. And this is when they had like and some of the stores still have this type of stuff in there already, but last year they ran a huge penny sale on this stuff. And you guys have seen me use the mugs, the coffee mugs, over and over again until I pretty much ran out. I do have a box of bowls, smaller bowls that I need to, get my thought process around. But until then, these are what I use for my fruit baskets for the lower end budget. And they hold really, really well. So I have these in tan and I have them in purple. Kind of keep the tan ones aside for the males, and then I use the purple ones for the females. But since my purple ones is out there and I'm trying to hurry and get this done, I just went on and used the tan one since it's already in here with me. But yeah, so I want to come on and explain the process of why I don't post all baskets and things like that. It's because I'm trying to get it done, okay? I'm about to slide this in the bag, add me a bow, get it downstairs ready for pickup, and we one and done. And I go back to boxing these up, dabbing these up, boxing them up, and we're gonna move on to the next video. So anyway, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. Just want to give like a, it's not an explanation, but it's a little helpful hints as to why I do what I do and how I do it, okay? I always like to pop in and give y'all a few little stuff here and there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace.